This is our practice in Mount Airy, and we are an integrative medicine practice, which means we integrate more than one modality for care, meaning it's not medications, surgery, and manual therapy. We also use interventions like sauna and the concept of detoxification that help our bodies heal. So this is our infrared sauna, and it is the light in here is infrared. The wavelength helps lower cortisol, lower inflammation. It helps relax the body, but you also sweat, which is a very, very big part of detoxification. Sweating is the way we get rid of toxins. Unfortunately, even if we are very, very careful of how we eat, what we drink, there are still toxins in our environment, in our air, in our water, and our body accumulates these over time, and our ability to get rid of toxins is a function of our detox systems. So we speak a lot about sweat, and this is a wonderful way to get the sweat in motion. Also with the infrared light, we start to lower cortisol and help with inflammation. We also talk a lot about muscle and strengthening. Muscle strength and your lean body mass is very, very important for that ideal body weight, but also to lower inflammation in our body. Our muscles also can dictate how our insulin and glucose behave. Insulin resistance and diabetes is a big part of chronic illness in this country, and we want to lower the ability for people to develop diabetes, but also to work on insulin resistance, which can look like sometimes dementia. Dementia is called type 3 diabetes as well. Metabolic syndrome, polycystic ovaries, and weight gain in the midsection. So when you have visceral fat, which is fat around the organs, it can contribute to insulin resistance, and it can speed up our aging process and also make us at risk for other illnesses. So it is very important to keep our lean body mass up. It is very important to work on muscle mass and strength. And a couple of the machines we have here at Shakthi are meant to do that. This is the React machine, and it works on force strengthening, which is also in charge of not only our abs and our waist circumference, but it also stabilizes our core, which can go as low as into our midsection of our thigh. This is important not only for increasing stability, but preventing falls and fractures. Osteoporosis is a real problem. 1 out of 2 women in menopause will get osteoporosis. Men get it too, but at much less frequency. And falls within 1 year of a hip fracture can be very, very detrimental for someone's health. So we want to prevent hip fractures. We want to encourage stability, muscle mass, balance. The React machine does all of that, and it feels like you're on a surfboard, and you could work on it for 15 minutes at a time. People come in just for that strengthening component. The other machine we have here, which is one of my favorites for, again, insulin resistance, strengthening the muscle mass, is the vibratory plate. The vibratory plate vibrates the base at different frequencies, and you can stand on it and do multiple different poses in there. A workout can take 10 minutes, 5 minutes, but you not only build that muscle mass in a more restorative way, because it's hard to balance your body on a moving floor, so it works harder, but also it is a lymph drainage machine. So it helps our lymph drain, it helps us detoxify, and speaks to our immune system. We had another video earlier about what the lymph system does, but the lymph system is one of our drainage systems. It's our third vessels that go in our body, like our arteries, our veins, and our lymph. Our channel, it eliminates toxins from our body, fights the bad guys, the viruses, the bacteria, the cancers. So it is very important to keep our lymph system active and flowing freely. And the machine, the power plate, can help with that. The lymph treatment can help with that. Anything that works on your vagal tone can help also with the lymph drainage. So working on vagal tone, working on stress reduction with our biomat, which is in this story. So our infrared biomats, people come in and lay on that for 20-30 minutes. Gives off a little bit of heat, which is also feels good, but it can also release infrared light, which can help lower cortisol and help with pain and inflammation, but also support that vagus nerve, which is really important for our rest and digest. Ultimately, all of these things are done to help give your body tools to heal.